Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Today, we are on Monday, August 31st, and today's assignment is called the Self Selected Text Short Story Fiction. So, if you click up here, this will make the screen a little bit bigger. So, what we're doing is we're kind of kicking off a unit dealing with short stories and a bigger theme of decades of various types of discrimination. Um, So there are four choices for you to choose from. You're going to choose one of the following fiction short stories to read, and here are your options. Your first option is an excerpt from Pride and Prejudice. In the following excerpt, the protagonist, Elizabeth Bennet, is visited by Lady Catherine de Bourgh, who is furious about a rumor she heard that could threaten the plans she has for her daughter. Your second option is called The First Day. It is a short story about an African American child's first day of school and the child's relationship with her mother. Your third option is a science fiction work called All Summer in a Day. It is set in an elementary school on the planet Venus, where colonists from Earth have established underground settlements full of long tunnels. Your fourth and final option is Going to Japan. In this essay, the author mixes facts with personal, often humorous examples to describe her experiences in Japan. While she explains certain elements of Japanese culture, she also presents an exaggerated account of how she felt out of place. So each one is kind of dealing with various ideas of loneliness, isolation, being out of touch with maybe the culture that you're stuck in. So you're going to choose one of these. And before you read the documents, before you read one of these short stories, you're going to complete the pre-reading document. So here is a pre-reading document. And these are self-selected text responses that you're going to complete by the end of today. This is due by 11:59 p.m., and this is a document that you will be submitting for a grade. So the first question is, you're going to type down the short story fiction you have chosen to read. So if you go back to the previous page, it's either Pride or Prejudice, The First Day, All Summer in a Day, Going to Japan. So you just typed in which one you have chosen to read. Second question is, what do you predict according to the title? So looking back, what prediction can you make about what this short story is going to be about based on the title alone? Number 3, you're going to answer, why did you choose to read this particular text, and what is your purpose for reading it? You're going to consider the topic, genre, and other characteristics of the text that are of interest to you. What do you want to gain from reading this text? So a good way to figure that out is by reading the description that I gave for each one. And then number 4, this is where you're going to research the author. You're going to identify information about the author, including any pertinent details about their background and intended audience, the author's purpose and genre, and the context in which the text was published. Number 5, after looking over the selected text cover or images, if available, reading through or scanning a few paragraphs and adjusting your fluency according to the genre, purpose, etc., write down some questions you have about the text. These questions may be related to the content, the author, genre, topic, details you have already read in the text, prior knowledge. So in other words, for question 5, whatever you select, maybe read the first or second paragraph and go ahead and start writing down questions that you have about the text that you want to find out. And then finally, number 6, you're going to record a few predictions about the purpose and the message of the text. So what do you think is a purpose of, let's say you chose Going to Japan? What do you think the overall message will be from that story? So you're going to complete all 6 questions by tonight. This is due at 11:59 p.m. Just as a reminder, you're going to choose File, Share, And then you want to make sure that this is set for editor. And once you do that, you select editor, and then you copy the link. And then you'll come back here and upload it with the red letters here. So pre-reading document due tonight by 11:59 p.m. which is pretty much the same page. But down here, you'll upload it, copy and paste as a website URL. Last thing is that you need to read the entire short story by this Wednesday. We're going to come back to this story depending on which one you chose. You need to read the entire story by Wednesday. Each one is anywhere from 4 to 6 pages, so they're not very long. That's why they're short stories. But you need to read the one that you have chosen by this Wednesday before class. All right. If you have any questions, you can send me an email today. If not, I will see y'all during this synchronous schedule tomorrow.